Good morning, everyone. I don't have much time. I've got a dentist appointment this morning. I have to keep my check, make sure I can leave out. I don't want to be late. There I go rambling again. But where have I been? I have been in a dark hole. Um, when Jason passed away, my son, I was in shock, and the doctor prescribed medication for me. So that was September, October, November, December, January. So this is like 4 months almost. Yeah, let's see. He passed away September the 10th. So September, October, November, December, January. Four, maybe 5 months. Hey, sweetie, how are you doing, darling? Um. Anyway, Norges, I love you. I haven't seen you. But anyway, what I'm saying is, he prescribed a medicine because I was in shock, and he told me that, I just didn't have any feelings. I couldn't feel. And so he put me on medication, and I was on it for 2 months, and I run out one day. So when he calls, I do a phone call. I love you too. I do love you. I miss seeing you. I hope you're doing well. Norges. Um, well, thank you. I want to thank everybody for praying for me because y'all have got me through with prayers. I think I'm just going to get on here and talk a little bit and let people know what's going on in my life. And like I said, Ambify, I think, is the name of the medication. And when I went to my primary doctor, I asked her about it, and she said that, I could be on it maybe, yeah. I've got my phone charge it. I have to go to the dentist. Whoops. So anyway, um, I, thank you. I forget that people are praying for me, and I hear people. I heard Misty yesterday say, that all the people that she just mentioned that's going through things, that's lost things, nor just you lost, you lost your mother-in-law, and I know that was a big loss for you. And it looks like everybody is losing family members and in the community, and it's hard on us. It's hard on us. I know how hard it can be for you to be at your house and she not be there, and because she was always popping into people's lives, and and she would always be kind to me and speak to me, and we just lose people, and so what happened was with the medication. I'll put a little more light here on me. What happened was with the medication, I I ran out of it, and so it was about 3 or 4 days, maybe 5, I don't know. And so when he called me, I said, he's like, well, do you need it? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't guess. I ran out of it. Well, it was like the next day, it just felt like I was just going to lose it. So I called and told them that I did need it, and, if I could get it back. So they called it in. So I've been on it now for 4. Good morning, Dawn. How are you? I know I hope you're doing good this morning. I know you're going through a lot too, and I love you. So what I've done, I started having I got so depressed I got in this black hole, and I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out. And I was just so depressed. And Amanda told me the other day, we went out to eat for my anniversary. Jeff and I had been married 38 years. No, 48. Yeah, 48 years, April the February the 1st. So Megan and Amanda and Chase and myself went out for brunch. So we had a good time. It was a good visit, and everything was okay. And Chris, my other son, he texted me and asked me if I was all right, and I said, "Yeah, I am. I am." The funny thing is, and y'all know how I ramble to get to what's going on. That night, I had already started backing off on these pills because I was having night terrors, and and I knew that was the only pill that was making me do that, because that's the only pill that I had added to my medication. So I was starting to have night terrors, and I thought, well, I can't do this. I can't stand this. I mean, it wasn't like it was scary, but it was just dreams that was not, it just didn't, it was terror. It was a terror dream. It wasn't like a happy dream. So I knew the medication was making me do that. So I started backing off on them. And like I said, I've only been on them 4 months, but what the primary doctor said, that it would go to my brain and do something to the dopamine and help me to be able to cope and do things. Well, I don't think it did that, because like I said, so as of today, I'm not taking them anymore. And um and I want y'all to pray, because I want to come off of more than that. I want to come off of I've got other medication I want to come off of. And so anyway, on my anniversary, now I'm telling you, this is God. And Chase, he come down yesterday and he was sitting on my bed and he said, "I think Papa's trying to tell me something." And I said, "Why, sweetie?" And he said, "Because I'm looking out the window. I'm in Megan's room. The curtains are open and gives me light." And he said, "Because I keep having dreams of him." And I said, "Well, yeah." So, next time, he comes and tells me, and I'm going to tell him there's a ball up on top of there. One of Rebel's balls. I'm looking out the window and I see one of Rebel's balls is up on top of the gutter. Isn't that something? So anyway, I can see she, I just said, "Honey, yeah, Papa, you know, it's okay. Papa," and I'm like, "Can you remember them?" And he's like, "No." And I said, "Well, that's good that you're dreaming of Papa. It's going to be nice today, guys. Um, the sun's shining, and I'm so sorry y'all got all that snow. It's melting. Actually, we still have snow on the ground, so now it's starting to melt, but I hope we don't get any more. It's a mess. I mean, y'all know it's a mess, and I can't. If I put the dogs out in the backyard, they get back and they're all muddy and everything. But I have a dentist appointment today, so as of today, I feel better. And I haven't talked to my doctor, because if I call my doctor and have an appointment, he don't take my insurance, and it costs $110. Now that's my psychiatrist. And I don't mean, a therapist. He's just over my medication. And I've been with him for a long time. And he's the only one that would prescribe the medication for my restless legs. It's still snowing there. How many inches do you have, Dawn? Did y'all get the 10 inches? Ours is it's just, it'll freeze, and then you can't even walk on it. Is it snowing where you're at? So anyway, I thought this morning I've been in a black hole. So when Amanda and I was in the bathroom at Cracker Barrel, we were talking about depression and stuff like that. And so we're not going to say we're depressed. We're going to say, she said, I just said, I'm hurt. I hurt. I'm hurt because, we've had other things going on in our life. Like, you'll have a family member that moves out, and you think, well, I need them, but we don't. We just have to let everybody go and everybody grieve. And then yesterday morning I woke up and Tammy, she was sad, and I had heard through Megan that her mother, which is 84, wasn't doing well. So I asked Tammy when she come in, because she'll go outside and smoke a cigarette, and she has her coffee, and she just wouldn't say nothing. So she texted me when she got in her room, and she told me that her mother had passed away at 4:15 that morning. So we rarely ever get any in Alabama. Okay. I got you. Well, good. You don't know what well, this year it's been a lot. Last year we didn't get a lot. Last 2 years. Normally sometimes we'll get it and it'll go away. It'll just be just the perfect amount. But this time it's like getting on my nerves. And then you get snowbound, and then that doesn't help you either. You can't go outside. It's hard now. It's melting, and it's piles where we've piled it up, and it's hard, and you can't walk on it. But so I'm hurting. I'm not going to say that I'm depressed anymore, because depression is, the devil can take that and use that. And I don't want to say that anymore. I'm not. And I woke up and I am better. I'm hurting. I'm not depressed. I'm hurting. And every time something else happens, it's another hurt. Just like with Tammy, when she wrote me and she texted me and told me that her mama had passed away, I started crying, and I went into her room and I hugged her and told her how sorry I was, and that, that I'm here for her. Hetty sent me a picture of her car buried in the snow. Oh, okay. And I just need to get on here and talk to people. I've missed talking because I don't have anybody to talk to. But I'm gonna have to get on here and do y'all want to come up and talk to me? I've got half an hour. I've got a half an hour. If y'all want to come up, I can put up the banner, and y'all can come up, whatever. But if y'all don't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow or something. But I need to tell people about my life, because I've been with you guys for a long time. And I don't know why I'm going to do this, but I'm not going to cry, because I'm going to take this tissue and I'm going to take it away. And it's like, I can't disappear. Let me see. Copy. I think it's F7. No, how do I post it? Let me see. How do I do this? I just can't disappear. There's been people on here. I know that, Dawn, but I don't want to cry today. I got my makeup on. I'm going to the dentist. And he knows my tears, and he knows my heart. And I have been strong, but I'm weak, but I'm strong through Jesus. I was going to come on here and just not show my face on StreamYard. That's why I come on StreamYard, because I wasn't going to show my face. But I thought, well, what am I doing? Am I still hiding? Am I still hiding? No, I don't need to hide. I need to get out of the hole that I'm in. Hi, Cece. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. It's Shift Z, maybe. No. Control. I copied it. But the puppies are outside on the porch, but it's okay. I don't know how to do it. I copied it. Copy to clipboard. I know we can put it up here. How do I post it? Control V. I know Megan used to show me how to do it. There it is. Okay. If anybody wants to come up, there it is. And then I'll take it down. Hey Josie, how are you doing? If anybody wants to come up, y'all just come up and we can talk for a few minutes. I just need to talk to somebody. I've got to have somebody to talk to. And if it's you guys, then you know what? Guess what? It's you guys. But I just wanted to share that, sometimes you get on this medication and, I don't want to. Hey, Lydia, if you want to come up and join us, you're welcome to. I put the stream up. We're just talking about where I've been. I've been in a deep, dark hole, Cece and Lydia and Josie, but I'm not anymore. I'm coming out of it. Today is the day that I've come out. I talked about having some medication the doctor gave me, and I've had to come off of it. That's okay, honey. Tell Casey I love him, and I'll see you guys later. But if anybody wants to come up, you're welcome to. If not, that's okay, because I'm not going to stay on long. I'm just kind of just wanting to tell people that I miss y'all so much. I miss. I went on Johnny's show. There's a new comment. I went on Johnny's show and I was talking about the bags of jewelry that I had. Hey, Johnny, how are you doing, honey? I'll explain, and maybe this here will help me explain this to Johnny too, because I was supposed to be on his show. Hi, Big Tim. Thank you for coming. And I couldn't do it because of the dark hole that I was in. And sometimes it wasn't just me. Thank y'all so much for coming just to hear me and hear out what I'm saying. Hi, Tim. I haven't seen you. I haven't been on. I need to come back on. I miss you guys. Thank you, Tim. I miss you so much. I just need to talk to somebody. And I don't want to go to therapy. I can get through this with the help of the Lord. I know just I can call Dawn. I know I've called Dawn and talked to her. I call Lori and I talk to her. You two are one of my good buddies that I can confide in, and I know I can call Josie, and I know I can talk to her, but I just don't. Sometimes I just don't talk. I don't, it's hard. I've been in this deep hole, and it was black, and I walked out of the bedroom today, and it's like, wait a minute, I see light again, and death is all around us. Like I said, Tammy's mother passed away yesterday. She lives in Florida, and Tammy and I are mother-in-laws. She lives with me, and she's my daughter-in-law's mother, and so her and I are together in this house, and we get along. She has her room she goes to, and I do whatever I want to. Thank you. Y'all been praying for me. I know y'all have, and I apologize to you, Johnny, for not coming to your shows but I'm just saying, I explained it to Dawn the other day. I want to, and I'm all excited about it, but then when the time comes, I can't do it. That's because I've been in a dark hole, but I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out. Um, I don't know if I'm just gonna come and talk on YouTube. I don't care about YouTube. I don't care. But Johnny, I just want to thank you so much because I sold so many boxes of jewelry, and flipping Lisa, crazy flipping Lisa. I think she bought 10 of the $10 ones plus, no, she bought 2 boxes. Going to our real home in heaven. I know it is. I know it is, Josie. It's just that I have to find out who I am. If you understand what I'm saying. Everything to me now is new because I've never in my life been alone. Never have I been alone. And I'm not alone. I know I have God with me. But as far as having my grandmother raised me, and from my grandmother, oh, you did. You did. I sold so much, and I've still got somebody that's wanting some, and I haven't been able to pack it up and give it to them because of this dark hole that I've been in. And I know it was a medication. It was supposed to help me to cope, but it made me depressed. And then it made me have these bad dreams. So I'm thinking, okay, I wasn't depressed before, and I didn't have these night terrors. So it's got to be this medication. Yeah, it does. Sometimes it does have to it takes time to get out of the funk. Um, and Johnny, I appreciate it. I really did because, but the funny part is, I thought, I mean, and really, what I sold, I mean, it could be anything. Yes, it did, Josie, and that's what happened to me. I thought it was helping me, but I've come off of it, and I'm going to start coming off of other ones too. I've got to give myself time, but I'm going to back off on other ones because, you know, I need to be myself. And I mean, I don't feel like they're helping me. I don't feel any different. I've been on them a long time. I do know that I have to, I'm on one for fibromyalgia, but it's for depression, and they use them for everything. But the one that I was on, yeah, I did. I definitely had to stop it. I had to come off of it. So when I filled my medicine thing today, yeah, they do. They do. And I don't take a whole lot. I take one for five. I take my fibromyalgia medicine, and then I take Neurontin, and I take another pill for restless legs, and blood pressure pill, and I have a allergy pill, and something for like indigestion, and that's all. Except for the one that he just subscribed to me, and I knew when I started having those night terrors that I had to come off of that pill and do a video for you to bless you. Well, thank you. Yeah. And I know, I know there's another lady who had to go through withdrawals and stuff, of coming off of medication, but she did it. But I'm not. I've only been on it for 4 months, so I'm not going to go through nothing, no withdrawals. I'm going to get my brain back to where it's supposed to be, and but Josie, I was telling somebody the other day, with me losing Jeff, my husband, him and we separated 3 times in our life, and it was like a month at a time. I mean, we loved each other so much, but life happens, and I moved out a couple times. One time he moved out, but it never lasted. It lasted. My brother would say one time, she needs furniture. Why? She'll be back there in another month. And it was true. Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment, Tim. But every time if I would call him and tell him that, and then to set up an appointment, he don't take insurance, so I have to pay him $110, and I'm just going to wait till my next appointment, and then I'm going to talk to him and see what we're going to do, because something has to change. I know, Josie, and the thing about what I was saying is that when we were separated, I could pick up the phone and call him. And I would, because I wanted him home so bad, or I wanted to be home with him so bad when we separated. And I would call him, and I would be able to answer, and talk to him. But now it's like a separation. It's almost the same. Thank you, Josie. Thank you so much. You are too. You're a light into my path. You help me so much. So it's like, it's like the hurt's there, like it was when Jeff and I separated, because I loved him. And but it's like, I can't. He's not. He won't be back. So now Blandine has to find out who she is and what she's gonna do. And I haven't got to that step yet, and I want to work on that, getting on that step. The day February the 1st was our anniversary, and I had a dream that night, and it was sort of a weird dream, but I was going to do things for Jeff, and in the end of it, it was so funny. He was in his big truck that he had made, and I looked up, and he was sitting there in the truck, and I thought, okay, there he is, because I had to go get him. I had to go get with him. I had to go get in the truck. And after I woke up, I realized that he's waiting on me. And he, and it was my anniversary, and I had that dream, and he was sitting up in the truck waiting on me. Isn't that God's good? God's so good, because I haven't dreamt of Jeff for a long time, since Jason passed away. Now with him, my boys, with my son passing away, what I have done is, like, Rebel will be beside me in my bed, and I'll wake up sometimes, and I'll feel like I have one of the younger children, like when they were small, like 3 or 4 years old, and it would be Chase. I would think it'd be Chase or Jason, and I would think it would be Rebel, but when I would wake up, in my mind, it would be one of Chase or Jason, one of the boys, and Chase is Jason's son. Well, Tim, thank you so much. Thank you. I'll have to watch it. Oh, Josie, it's just so hard, but it's not gonna be hard no more. It's not gonna be hard no more because it's just because sometimes I just don't want to talk. Sometimes sometimes I just lay and it just hit me. It just hit me because I've been good. I've been good. I've been going places but it's like that dark hole tried to hit me. I think it was depression, and it's like, and I just felt so depressed. I didn't want to go anywhere. My niece and my nephew and niece and his wife, they're having another baby, and it's the girls that I talk about all the time. And so they're going to have a little boy. And last Saturday, they had a baby shower. It took everything in me to get up and get dressed and go to that. But then when I was there, it was like I was almost the third, fourth person out just to leave. Um, but I just want to share what's going on because I miss you guys. You know, when I had my Bible study, y'all part of my family. Even when I would sell jewelry, you're still part of my family. And I go and I watch you guys. I don't want to buy anymore because, I would say, okay, I'm going to buy $10 just to support you guys. And I'd get the jewelry and it was good and it was nice. But I never would sell it. And it just stacked up and stacked up and stacked up. So the grace of God, I did sell back 10 bag 10 I mean, Lord, I sold 20 $10 bags just to I'd give her a discount. Flipping Crazy Lisa, and she's going to have a video, she said, where she opens it up and she'll probably sell it like she's been doing um with her channel. Oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a long time, Angie. It's good to see you. I hope it does. I hope it does. I try to be strong, but sometimes when I talk, I can't talk without crying. But God knows my tears. You don't have to buy to support. Just come in and say hello or watch our videos. I know that, Josie. I know that. And I do. I do. I do. But I miss you guys. I miss you. I miss you. Um, I need to come on and if I just come on and just be there, just to have somebody to talk to, it's so much easier with StreamYard because you can have somebody come up and talk to you. And grieving is a process. And one day you're fine. One day you're crying in your room and can't hardly get through the day. But we understand that part and we know you need your time to get through it. Grieving, yes. Come to Atlanta and visit. I could do that. I was thinking, I saw a preacher. I don't know where he's at. He was on Facebook, and I listened to him this morning, and I thought, I need to. Yeah, thank you, CC. Lord, YouTube they're gonna have it because I haven't been on here for so long. I thought I'd like to go to his services, but I don't know where he's at. I think he's in Tennessee somewhere. But yeah, I could come to Atlanta. I'd have to, well, let's see, I went to Indiana. I'd have to bring my big dog, and you got them little dogs. No, I wouldn't have to bring him. I do. I need for the weather to break first. I can't wait for it to get spring. And I know y'all can't. Y'all got all the snow coming down. How are you doing, Angie? Are you still having sales? I see you have, I see you have pictures of stuff and everything. It's good to see you. Atlanta. I need to get together. And it was nice going out with my grandkids and my daughter-in-law. And I know they did it for my anniversary, but I didn't do it for my anniversary. I did it for the family to get together to get. I bought me another laptop that's got a bigger screen on it, but I can't get it to come on. I'll have to figure out what's wrong with that. It was on sale at Walmart, and I don't know. I haven't even done set it up. Tim, I thank you so much. I try to love everybody. I try to. And you guys, if y'all aren't subscribed to Big Tim, you need to. He has a good channel. Had COVID over the holidays, though. I wasn't going to make it. Oh my God. I wish I'd not. Well, I had it, but it wasn't bad. I know Dawn had it too, and she had it bad too. She had it really bad. I'm glad you did make it, Angie. I always kept I got somebody to buy me one of those things to put on my fingers to check my oxygen, to make sure my oxygen didn't go down, because that's the main thing, is keeping that oxygen up and moving around. My sister was calling me constantly, to make sure I was okay. I woke up, I had a terrible headache. It was like a 24-hour headache. Even in the middle of the night, I remember I got up and I got into bed and was up on my knees. My head hurt so bad. And I just had a slight temperature. And that's all. I didn't cough much. It's given me several anxiety and weakness in limbs. Honey, I know. Yeah, it's given me and severe anxiety and weakness in your limbs. Yeah, I know. I just wonder, well, let me pray for that now, okay? I'm going to pray. Father God, I pray in the name of Jesus for Angie that you help her with her anxiety, because God, I know everybody on here knows what anxiety is, and it's something that's real. And I pray that you help her with it, help her to cope with it when it comes upon her. And I pray that her limbs will get stronger and stronger every day. And I pray for each person that has come up on here today for whatever it is they need in their life, God. You know it is. You know what they need. I don't. Okay, Tim. But I pray for you guys, and in Jesus' name I pray. And I know I'm in y'all's prayers. I know that. I'm just on here to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I can still remember the day that I went in the bedroom and I sat down and I went live and I told you that I lost my best friend. And that's been over a year. It'll be 2 years in August. And it's hard to think that it's been, I don't know, that long. And then my son passed away in September, and it's like, I don't have time with me right now. I don't have time with me. That's all. Because September, October, November, December, January. Oh, this is February. And the time, I just don't think about it. But I know they're in a better place. I do. I know Jason, although his wife, he left his wife and 2 children, and why, God only knows. And God will take care of that. But I know he's better off where he is. because of the life that he had to live. Taking care of myself and under doctor's care. COVID doesn't affect everyone. I know it don't. I know. It affected one of my niece's heart. It's crazy. You be strong. You be strong, Angie. And you speak to these things and you tell them to go. And you work on it. And we can beat this COVID. I don't care if I say it and they snatch me off the air or whatever. But with the help of God, we can beat this stuff. I had it. When I got it, I did. I got scared. I thought, oh my Lord, because they talk about the stuff that attaches to your lip. You see it on TV and you see all these little demonic things that attach to your lungs, and then you get pneumonia, and then they got to put you on the thing. I know they are. Even with people with vaccines get it. You just have to. I don't know what we're gonna do. We have to pray and seek God and just trust Him, because I did. I got scared, and then I thought, because on the front of my porch I had this big sign, and it says faith over fear, and it's great big, and I bought it and I have it attached to my porch. Yeah, the vaccines are making people sick, and they're trying to. I don't know. I don't know what they could do. I don't know. Dad had 2 clots in his lungs, and we knew it was from his vaccine. Oh my goodness. I hope they come out, Angie. I know of several people who now have heart problems after they took the vaccine. I know. Yep. No, I'm not vaccinated either, and I'm not gonna. I did take a flu shot because it's been around, and I've been taking it for years. I had the pneumonia I don't know, it's been 5, 6 years ago. And that's the only thing I was concerned about. But I'm a healthy woman. Yeah, I'll never forget that vaccinations, and no government's going to tell me otherwise. My body and my choice. That's right, Tim. I know my brother-in-law works where they make the vaccinations at a medicine place here in Virginia, and they said he had 14. Oh no, he has 14 days, because he give you can get a paper from your church. Yeah, you can get a paper from your church that says it's against your religion. Okay, Tim. I'll watch it, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna get back on here, guys. I'm gonna have to go. I've got to make sure the dogs get in, maybe, and get in the pen. I still have time. But COVID is an awful beast. Anxiety has risen over 60% since. Yes, it is. It has, because it scares people, and people, they just need. I don't know. They need to trust in the Lord. God bless you, Tim. I don't know where it went to. I lost my chat, but it'll be back. But God bless you guys. Let me see. Comments. There it is. Sometimes I don't feel like I have any strength. That's when I go to my bed and cry. But that's when I'm giving it to God, I guess. Sometimes I feel like I can't get up my feet in front of the other. But I just have to trust in the Lord, Angie. Sometimes I can't even down pray. Sometimes I can't even read my Bible. All I can do is cry. But that's prayer to God because He's catching my tears and He knows what each tear is. I know, Josie, I'm going to go too. I've been on here 45 minutes. All right. Y'all have a good day and God bless y'all. And I love y'all. And Angie, if you want to call me, anybody, y'all guys, y'all call me. You know, I'm here to pray for you guys if you need me. Thank you. And I love you too. But yeah, Dawn, I'll talk to you one day. I've got to get back to the people that I know that are lifting me up. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that I miss y'all so much and I love y'all. And I am going to make it. I'm going to make it one day at a time. And I love that song. One day at a time, sweet Jesus, one day at a time. Okay. No. Well, this is what they did, CC. I heard that yesterday when I went to the ball game that he's going to have to go before the board. And they told him he would have to, and once he goes before the board, they said, you got 14 days, you got to take it. But there's one man there that they told him they was going to walk him out, but they didn't walk him out. I mean, our governor in Virginia has already said, well, they said about the mask, but I mean, he's not going to take it. I'll let you know what happens because he's going to have a meeting before whoever is in the ER and all that. Not the ER, like the employees relations. Yeah, that's it. And he'll have a meeting with them, but you know, they might get saved when he goes in there. But you know, this is his second job. He retired and then went to this job, but it's a good job. And you know, I mean, if they walk him out, I guess he'll be okay. Disney made people, I know they did. I saw that. Well, Disney has changed altogether too, as far as the world. See, Disney is of the world. You just got to stand up, you know, and you know, you might have to take it, you know, because my brother, I have another brother. This is my brother-in-law I'm talking about. You know, he says he's 50 some years old, and he said, Blandine, I cannot, my body, his knees are bad. So he's a maintenance man at NIPCO. And he said, if they say that I have to take it to keep my job, I'm going to take it. And that's okay. And that's okay. Because you know what? We'll just say, you know what? It's just water going in your body. But he said he said if they make him, he's going to do it to keep his job because, but you know, people will reap what they sow. Citibank. Do you work at Citibank? Do you work there? Well, the hospital, that's why the hospital lost all their people. And now they're saying, you know, it's okay, come back. But they lost a lot of people because they wouldn't take the vaccine. You know, if you take it, it's okay. It's your choice. I don't care. My mama has taken it. Tammy has taken it because of their health. And, you know, my mother, she'll wear a mask outside and everything. And I understand. But I don't wear a mask. And I haven't taken it. and I'm not scared. I had it, and I might get it again. I'm not gonna say. I know people. My brother had it twice, and he hadn't taken the vaccine. But the thing is, they make you stay home, and then you lose money. You don't get paid. I mean, up here it's like, I think 10 days that you can't. It's got to be 10 days. Chase had it. My grandson had it. He just went back to school Wednesday, and he's okay. He was okay. Just coughing a little bit, but he tested negative. He tested positive. You test positive, that's it. And he's 16, and he was like, after he tested and it come back positive, he did take medication because to him it was like a cold. But then he had to miss school for 10 days. And then his mama had to miss because she's, again. So what they're doing, when you lose money, you lose money, and that puts you behind. So what do? I think if they gonna make you take it, they ought. Even if you get it, I think if they make you take it and you get it, and you have to lose work, then they need to pay you for it. But that's my thinkings. But anyway, enough about that. CC, I'll talk to you later, okay? I'll be back. I love you guys. I need to go up here and take this off where I put that. Thank you, Johnny, for coming in. Thank everybody for coming in. I'm going to end this. I've got to get ready. I've got to go to the dentist and have my teeth cleaned. God bless y'all. Have a blessed day. Bye.